This is your home for the $1,000 giveaway brought to you by Perry Ford Lincoln. We're giving away cash every single day. You could win yourself hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars are up for grabs. And all you have to do is listen for your playlist. Submit your playlist. If you haven't done it yet, it's just 3 songs. You go to KZOZ.com to do that, then listen for them. When you hear them played in a row, just make sure you call or text us on the 805 beer lines at 805-543-3693 before the third song ends. And you will be an instant winner. It's that easy. It's Dumbass of the Day now, and it's brought to you by Peterson's U-Cart. The gold standard in landscape is California Gold. Now available at Peterson's U-Cart and Atascadero.
Were you expecting me to have it today?
No, I know you
because I just remembered when you started talking about the $1,000 playlist.
Yeah, damn it, I was going to get
like,
that.
Oh man, and I have it like sitting right in front of me. I swear I'll have it tomorrow because I'm going to produce it in the next commercial break. I swear, I put it on everything.
Also, green regular decomposed granite and 3/4 rock now 10% off during this month of May. All right, get free delivery in A-Town, like we said. Go to Peterson, the letter U, carts.com.
How pathetic can some people be?
Can we stop taking pictures? Can people stop taking pictures of their food before they eat it? All right, and then posting it. And when did this start? We never used to do this before. I don't remember people sitting at a restaurant getting their plate and they're like, "Oh my God, this is mine right here. This for me? I get to eat this." Hold on, I'm not going to touch it till I show everybody in the restaurant. Hey, everybody, check out what I'm about to eat. Yeah, this is mine. I know they didn't do it old school style. Nobody used to come to our house, you know. Oh my God, we had the most fantastic dinner, man. Oh, you should have seen it. Oh, you know what? I took a Polaroid. Here, pass that around. Some dude's like, "Hey everyone, getting ready to chomp down on like burger and fries." And then his buddy chimes in, "Oh man, wish I was there. Save me a fry, smiley face." What? You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start taking pictures of my food after it comes out. Hey everybody, check out my chili con caca.
Dumbass of the Day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Phones have become such an integral part of our lives. I mean, we communicate with them.
You mean intrusional part of our life?
Yeah, right. We have all our information on there. I mean, you need to know anything about a person, you get their phone.
Try to hold a conversation with somebody who's got a phone in their hand. You might as well just forget it because they're not tuned into whatever you're talking about. They're tuned into whatever the person is talking to them about that is not within the sound of their voice. It's terrible.
I went out to pick up something from the drugstore the other day. Forgot my wallet at the house. It was in my other shorts, right? This happens. Then you have to turn around and come back. Nope. Put my phone up there to the register at the Rite Aid. Double click.
Wow.
I mean, the phone has replaced your wallet as being the most important thing.
I refuse to succumb to automatic payment. I mean, I will Venmo some people, you know, but that's all, you know.
I was so happy to have it because I was in the store with the damn, you know, my stuff in my hands. I would have had to put it all down, go home and get my wallet, come back. I probably wouldn't even come back.
You were standing in the store with the stuff in your hands and they didn't throw you out?
No, because I realized at that point in time I didn't have my wallet, but I did have my phone and I could do it this way. And I'm like, yes. Well, anyways, but it can also be a big, you know, pain in your ass if you rob somebody and then you leave your phone behind and they're able to look at all your photos and your information and then track you down and arrest you for burglary. This happened in St. Petersburg, Florida. A guy was caught burglarizing a home. He was in the kitchen. He had a bunch of stuff in his hands, including the guy's keys to his truck and some really cool sword. Guy comes out. He's like, "Hey, robbing you. I got all your stuff. Here, grab that stuff and come with me. We're going to put it in the truck." And he drives off. Guy calls the cops. Cops show up. They're like, "Is this your cell phone?" They're like, "No." They're like, "Oh, does this look like the guy?" "Yep." Guy had taken a selfie of himself.
Idiot. Idiot.
I told you this was better. This was better.
Hey, check out what I'm doing.
So anyways, they were able to track the guy down.
Check it out. Committed a felony today.
I mean, you've heard of people like rob a bank before and their wallet falls out or their driver's license falls out or their debit card falls out or something stupid because they were using their debit card to act like they were going to do something and their name's on it. They had an address. They went right to his house. They pulled up right after he did. He was still unloading stuff out of the stolen truck when they got there. And they put the cuffs on Damian Grady. St. Petersburg, Florida.
You have something in common with.
If you're going to rob somebody, don't take your phone. Don't take your ID. And, chances are you would have gotten away with it.
Like you say, Jeremy, people feel naked without it.
So congratulations, Damian Grady. You are Jeff and Jeremy's
Dumbass of the Day.
It's your home for the $1,000 giveaway. It's the $1,000 playlist. That means you get to hear your favorite songs, and you may win $1,000. All you have to do is submit them at kzoz.com. We've been getting a ton of new submissions in, and if you have that, then
there you are, distracted by a damn
phone. Damn it! I turn it on.
Don't take your wallet or your phone into the radio show when you're doing it. Practice what you preach, bro.
Submit your songs, kzoz.com. Keep listening to them. We've gotten a lot of submissions. You could be a winner here any minute.
In that story, this has got to be the poll question. This has to be the poll question. Because, weirdly enough, I know too many people that have this. Do you know what I'm going to say? Based on the story that you just told for Dumbass of the Day.
A cell phone.
No.
A wallet.
No.
A car. A truck.
No. There was one thing in there that you mentioned.
A sword.
Yes. I know too many people with swords, okay? And I don't, and the thing is, I am not, like, whenever I realize somebody has a sword, you have a sword, right?
My dad gave me one, yes.
But you have one.
I have it as I have a bat, a sword, and a gun.
I passed
judgment. And the sword is actually the third on the list.
And I realize a lot of KZOZ listeners probably have swords. What are you doing with your damn sword?
I keep mine under the bed.
Why? What are you going to do? Have you ever practiced it? Like, have you ever, like, okay, what did you say? You have a bat?
Yeah, I have an actual bat from Major League Baseball, a Louisville Slugger that it was given to me by.
A bat?
It's really old.
A sword?
And a gun.
And a gun.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to use the gun first.
Well, if they get the gun from me, I got the sword and the bat.
I don't really believe you have a gun. I think you just say you have a gun.
You don't believe me?
No.
Oh, yeah, I got a gun.
If you have a gun, what's the point of the sword and the bat?
Backup. What if the gun jams?
Oh, okay. So
what if my wife moves the gun when she's cleaning and doesn't put it back where she found it?
Have you ever practiced wielding both the gun and the sword at the same time?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever practiced?
That'd be pretty badass.
Have you ever practiced? Well, you said if the gun jams, then you got to have backup. Were you going to run back to the bed and get the backup? You can't run back to the bed and get the backup. Why do you have a sword? Is it for protection? Because if it's for protection, you're going about it all wrong, unless you are a professional fencer or a training fencer for the Olympics. Because I don't understand, like, people do not know how to use a sword in 2021. Not Americans. Americans don't know how to use a sword. Like, what?
What do you swing it? You stab it. You stick it, you swing it.
What if there's got to be some kind of technique. It's like a golf swing. You can't have too much follow through. Too much follow through, you leave yourself open, right? Got to have just enough. Treat it as if it's a chunk shot out of the rough or something. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I know far too many people with swords, and I don't know why they have swords.
Just in case.
Just in case?
Just remember.
It's for protection?
That's it.
That is.
I don't display it. I don't show it to people. I don't even talk about it except for you.
I just don't understand what kind of protection that provides. There's many other things that would provide protection. A golf club. Hell, a golf club. I would do better with a golf club than I would a sword.
I have those too.
Which one would you use?
Sword.
No. Which golf club would you use?
I would probably use like a 4-iron.
See, I was thinking about that.
I think it's the longest club.
But I think also the 4-iron.
I'm thinking of the reach.
Is got less glance. I mean, it has more glancing to it as opposed to like a sand wedge.
They're shorter clubs, though.
Yeah, but so
you got to get close to the person.
Yeah, but
you could take somebody's skull off with it.
Yeah, sand wedge. A sand wedge, that's a good, that's an angle on that.
This is really getting gross and morbid.
Yeah. Well,
you can take somebody's nose off with a sand wedge.
I'm not the one that's walking around with a sword.
And I'm really never good. It's a different swing. The
sword?
4-iron.
Yes, the sword is a different swing.
The 4-iron is more of a stretch it out. The sand wedge is more of a down shot.
I want to know
if you could clock somebody in the side of the head with a Big Bertha driver.
The poll question today is: do you know somebody who owns a sword? Not do you own a sword
that has one,
but do you know somebody, or do you know somebody?
So I would say yes, because I am somebody, right?
Yes. It pains me to say that I have to answer this yes, because I feel like only douchebags have swords.
No, but it's not like it's some sort of like cool Chinese sword. Like what's his
What
face?
is it?
Like
what's his name?
Stick Boy. God, great. Come on, Joe says his name all the time. We can't think of his name.
Why can't I think of his name? The guy on The Office.
Yeah, he dated Aaron, Joe. It starts with a D. No, that's Dwight. Dale? No. Oh, my gosh, it's driving me nuts.
I'm going to have to look it up now. Because
Gabe,
thank you.
Gabe.
Yeah.
Gabe.
And most of the people
if your name's Gabe, I'm just saying sorry right now.
Other people I have met.
There's a reason they named this guy Gabe on the show. Like, this guy's the lamest guy ever, but he has some collection of like Siamese swords or something.
Oh, I took a trip to Japan. I remember the line, and I can't remember the character.
And
I took
some ashwagandha or some sort of powder.
I did a semester at sea in Japan, and it was fascinating. I just became immersed with the culture.
Yeah, I inherited mine from my father.
I know, and I know you didn't actively seek it
and
out, so I can't be that mad at you for being a douchebag because you have the sword, but also I inherited an organ and a recliner from my grandparents.
What, like a kidney?
No, one that you play, like a piano. And I no longer have either of those. They are bulkier items, though, so if you could get rid of them, it pays to do so. SurfNet Communications poll question: do you know somebody who has a sword?
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Jeff and Jeremy here, online at kzoz.com. The podcast, Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. I have something for you, Jeff, and I think you're going to appreciate this because this right here is the 10 tips for raising unspoiled children. You ever feel your children are spoiled?
Sometimes.
Do you spoil them? Who spoils them more, you or the wife?
50-50.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same with our dog, George. If you want to
avoid... Not the same, because your dog, George, is a dog.
Raising spoiled children, you need to say the word no often. Do you say the word no often?
Yes, all the time.
Good. See, you're already on your way.
I'm screaming it.
Expect gratitude.
My neighbors could testify.
Go beyond teaching your child to say please and thank you. Also teach them eye contact and proper handshakes. Affection and appreciation for kind and generous things that are said to them or vice versa. If this does not happen, have them return the gift, if it was a gift, and explain that they are not ready to receive such a gift like that would ever happen.
Damn, I'm going to start doing that. That's hardcore, man. I didn't be like, oh, you didn't say thank you up to my standards, so the gift's going back. Nice.
Practice altruism yourself. You know what that means?
I have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't either. Donate clothes and toys in need to your neighbors, to people in need, to your local...
Oh, being selfless.
Yeah. How about be mindful of company? Make sure.
Please stop talking about yourself for once.
Write thank you cards. Oh, my God. I mean, I graduated from college, and I didn't actually graduate, but I had a party, and everybody sent me stuff, because I just had to finish the summer, my last course over the summer, but I didn't tell anybody. I was like, I had the cap and gown, I got the picture taken, I did the whole thing, but I felt bad about it the whole time, because I hadn't
something else I
quite
know.
Finished. And then...
Was your thesis on Festival of Convenience?
Empty promises. And I never wrote anybody a thank you. I did in high school, but for some reason I did in college because I felt weird. And
Who cares?
I'm with you on that one. Who cares? Like,
good. Am I forgiven? Am I forgiven? I hope so.
Okay. Like, isn't the thank you more for the person that's saying thank you than it is the person that's receiving the thank you? Have you ever given something to somebody? My mom does this a lot to me, but she is like the queen of guilt trips, and she does it to my kids too. She'll be like, they didn't even say thank you. So? I mean, big deal. I mean, like, what? It's for them.
Grandparents are so. I've seen it before. I've seen it happen.
Who cares?
Yeah. That's what you say to your mom. She said, Chef, I raised you better. Did she ever said that to you? I raised you better.
But the thank you is not for the person saying thank you. It's for the person that is given it. Like, they expect the thank you. It's like, what? Everything you do has got to come with friggin' terms?
Yeah.
I'm not a big thank you sayer. My wife, on the other hand, makes my kids write thank you notes for receiving gifts.
Yeah, she grew up right.
So
I've met her parents and I've met your mother.
That's where the 50-50.
And I'm not saying your mother didn't do you right.
That's where the 50-50 kicks in. It's perfect.
Talk to their grandparents and explain your intentions to them. That means share them with your desire to have respectful and appreciative, kind and responsible children in ways.
You worry about them saying thank you about getting like a box of crayons, but then you're like plowing them with ice cream 10 minutes before bed.
Teach them the value of money. Have your child manage their money through savings, like a piggy bank. Show them about giving to charity. Show them what happens when they spend their money and they don't have any more. If you do this from an early age, you're truly setting the foundation of a responsible young person.
We do that. And my son is the spender to extremes, to where he has money and it burns a hole in his wallet and he spends it immediately. My daughter, she's the saver, and she goes in and she's buying like $80 Lego sets because she's saved up all that money for it. And he gets pissed off. I'm like, you could have saved your money, dude. And he doesn't. He's
blow it on crap at the store.
Yeah, exactly.
Save
Saving up
money.
the Five Below candy section, brother.
And there are your tips for raising an unspoiled child.